transforming the way we fight our enemies from above.
The U.S. military is partnering with software experts, developing faster and more efficient ways to strike our targets.
How does this all work? Leah Gabrielle is a former Navy fighter pilot. She's here now with more on how the Air Force is getting in front of the enemy.
And they certainly are. Good morning to all of you. You know, air warfare is a symphony in the sky of fighter and attack aircraft, tankers, drones, and other support craft. But much of the coordination between the operations center, which is where decisions are made, and these airborne assets until recently was antiquated. Sometimes they were even using dry erase markers and a whiteboard for planning. So that's why the military is teaming up with tech leaders in Silicon Valley to gain a competitive edge on the battlefield. Take a look.
It's all about decision-making faster than the enemy.
On today's complex battlefields, winning often comes down to timing and saving time. Lieutenant General Jeffrey Cobra Harigian is the commander of the air war in Iraq, Syria, and Afghanistan.
We can't do what we need to do every day without software that's the leading edge.
And seeking greater efficiency on the battlefield is why the military is partnering with Silicon Valley.
If you can imagine, there's a target out there that we see that we want to get after quickly and put ordnance on it.
The warfighter needs a decision, do I engage or not?
Keith Salisbury represents Pivotal Software, one of the companies trying to help the military work smarter and faster.
So the process in general is a bunch of chat windows open up on a computer screen, about 20 or more, and then a bunch of people start looking into systems to find out where is that target, what munition would be appropriate, do we engage or not.
Companies like his went to the Air Operations Center to see how they could help.
And they saw lots of whiteboards, they saw lots of Excel spreadsheets, lots of different systems, lots of writing, lots of erasing, and a very manually intensive process.
Even planning where and when to have refueling tankers was cumbersome and dated.
It's about 60 air refueling tankers. And then you tag onto that another 150 to 200 fighters that are out there every day, and we're warfighting. So you can't have a fighter show up and not have a tanker there. And it would take us literally 8 to 10 hours to do that every day.
The solution? Make an app for that by putting software experts next to airmen.
We paired with them and we taught them this new way of building software, and we built the software application side by side with them.
The Air Force says it takes half the manpower, half the time, and saves nearly $1 million of fuel per week. And they've also developed a program to quickly answer that warfighter question, to engage or not to engage.
Think about using Microsoft Word, Excel, Google Earth, and then a tool that manages all our targets for us, a decision maker to see all the information at once, and then we can immediately get after the target. It allows us to stay in front of the enemy.
Amazing.
Yeah, and you can see the military is doing just that, to stay out in front of the enemy. You know, they have this dynamic targeting capability where they can make those real-time decisions for airborne warfighters, right. But they're also able to do strategic planning to go after things like narcotics facilities against the Taliban in Afghanistan, where it used to take 24 to 48 hours to plan strikes. They can do it sometimes in like 3 hours.
Wow. And they're saving $1 million a week in gas.
And that's not to mention all the other savings when it comes to like the ops tempo, the people costs.
All right, Leah, thank you so much for bringing that to us.